Okay, so in closing, we kind of worked on a few of the different varieties of shots. We definitely have a little bit of work to do. I don't think you're far off. You're doing okay for the bunker. With the longer shots related to your pitching more, I think you got a good technique through the bunker on the longer shots. Short ones are kind of a little off and on, a little suspect right now. So I would say work on, these really short ones where you got to get them tight, and then if we had a pin in the middle, that would have been a little bit helpful. You can go for a little bit longer, kind of in between those two, and work on those shots as well. And just the different varieties. The closer you get, I think the steeper you need to get. You wanna really get down through the ball, keep that shoulder down, work on those two things, and
That's
keeping your head down. Yeah. So just
I need to practice.
so your thought is just keep everything down. Make sure you stay down and try and really just pull down into the ball like that. I don't want to give you too many thoughts at once, but that's, I think, two easy thoughts that you can do as far as, your thought is staying down and try to pull that string down, and try and just work on these, little shots and get steep and try and really feel with the bounce, and also play with another wedge.
Okay.
Try a couple different wedges.
Is there, based off of this and my swing, is there a bounce you think would be better, or how do I figure that out?
I would say, and that's a good question, is with this bounce, you're 8 degrees of bounce, which I think is good for Florida, because you want to be more neutral. Bounce ranges all the way from 4 degrees all the way to 14. I've even seen a few clubs with 15 or 16, which I think is a little ridiculous, but the more bounce you have, the more the ball's going to shoot out. It's going to help you more. So if you had, let's say, 4 degrees of bounce, you have to almost pick them clean out of the sand, or take very little sand, because you got nothing here to help the ball push out. So the fatter this is, the easier it's going to help you get out. So I think this is a good bounce for you. You can even try, a 10 degree, maybe a couple more degrees, but I don't think you need to, because I think you get it out well when you do hit it properly. And I would say if you're going to try a lob wedge, maybe stick to that range, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 degrees, somewhere in that range is fine. My lob wedge is 7. I think I have the same exact bounce on my sand wedge as you. Oh, this is my lob wedge, yeah, but I think it's 8 as well.
So is it just preference, or is there a way to actually figure it out?
It's preference, and it's also kind of to match yourself, because it is important to fit your wedges, because you use your wedges more than anything on the course. So I think it's great that these new Titleist wedges, the SM5s and the SM6s, they've made all these different grinds. There's actually 6 different kinds. Like, you notice yours is flat here. You just have a basic flat bounce. Mine has an actual flat, but it also has this as well, so when I lay the club face open, I can still sit it flat based on that little, sole right there. So, and you can get different ones. Some have little soles here too that are grinded out. So it just depends on what you like, and that's why I say you can try 2 or 3 different grinds and bounces and play with them and see what feels different, and how you might even like them from the fairway too.
So it's more just playing with them than
exactly
a specific one based off of
exactly.
Okay.
I think you need to experiment a little bit with them, and I can certainly help you with that, and we have plenty of options of bounces for demos in the shop. So we'll experiment a little bit with that, and we'll see how things go with that.
Thanks.
Okay, good. Any questions in closing?
Nope.
Nope.
That was it.
Okay, good job today.
Right,
All right,
thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see